So why is it that good women tend to attract bad guys? Well, it's kind of like a moth drawn to a flame. Except in this analogy, you are the flame burning bright into the evening sky, and the moth is a blood-sucking, egotistical, maniacal, maniac, narcissistic man who wants to take you for everything that you have and suck all of your emotional energy dry, making you want to say, oh man, I'm becoming a lesbian. And of course, there's nothing wrong with being a lesbian. I welcome that if that's what you want to do. But if you do want to attract a good guy and you are a good woman, then keep watching because I don't want you to make these mistakes. Hey there, Adam Littlejohn from LoveStrategies.com, where we help successful single women get out there and attract long-lasting love and do it with a proven strategy. And if you enjoy videos just like this, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe or follow wherever it is that you're watching this video. So let's jump into those 3 reasons why it is that a good woman can sometimes attract a bad man. Reason number 1 is that good women tend to be givers by nature. And you know what givers tend to attract? Takers. So I can actually relate to this because by nature, I tend to actually be a giver, not only just in my romantic relationship, but also in professional relationships. And that is kind of by nature a good thing, right? To want to give and want to help other people. But at times in my life, I had to be aware of this tendency because this did at one time attract a taker in my professional life. And it wasn't until that happened where I realized that this one lesson that was very, very important, and that is that I will only give in my relationship so long as it's being reciprocated or matched. And that's the beautiful thing about a healthy romantic relationship is you give, you put in your emotional energy, your time, everything you got, and the person that you're in a romantic relationship with is also doing the same. And by doing that, the sum of each part is greater than the whole, which is what makes a romantic relationship so incredible. But be aware of that. If you're a good woman, you find that you're always the giver. Be very intentional about where you're putting that energy and to whom you're giving it to. Because I promise you, there are a lot of takers out there that will suck you dry of all your emotional energy. Number 2 is that good women tend to hate the word no. It's easy to think that you're being a good person by going around and saying yes to everything. Yes to when people ask you for favors. Yes when someone asks you out. Yes to continuing to see a guy even if he's not treating you well. But I've actually found over the years and when we coach our clients that the most powerful word in the English language is actually no. And it's unfortunate because I think a lot of good people just don't like the conflict that comes along with no. They're people pleasers. They like to keep the peace and they don't want any conflict. But as you go through this process of raising your value as a woman, going through this process of attracting a high value man, you have to learn how to say no and push away the people and the opportunities that are not going to serve you. And reason number 3 is that good women tend to assume, I think naively in many ways, that all people are inherently good. Look, I think it's a beautiful thing to inherently assume that all people are good-natured. But the reality of the world is that it's just not true. That's not to say that all people are inherently bad, of course not. It's that there's a mixture. And I want you, when it comes to your life, not only your love life, but your life, I want you to have a healthy dose of skepticism when you're meeting someone new. And the only way to really know if you can trust a person is how consistent they are being over a long period of time. You need to know a person for a decent amount of time and whether or not they follow through on their word. And the longer that you know them, and the longer that they're following through on their promises, their words, the more that they show up, the more they invest in you, okay, then you can start trusting that person. But don't go around assuming that everyone is just inherently good because they're not, and they'll take advantage of you. And look, I know I sound like your big brother here trying to protect you, and in many ways, I am. I mean, I find that that's what a lot of our clients will say, that I'm kind of like the big brother watching out for them. I just want you to be successful. I want you to set yourself up for success. And sometimes that just means you need to defend yourself out there. You are the greatest protector of your heart. And it's very important for you to, in many ways, be able to say no, to be able to push away people who are trying to take advantage of you or take things from you. And you know what's crazy is once you start raising your standards, suddenly you start attracting the type of men who are on that level. So go ahead, raise your standards, and let's help you attract long-lasting love. And if you'd like a little little bit of help raising your standards and attracting a high quality man on a deep emotional level, then I recommend you check out our free training where we teach you what we call the emotional attraction formula. We'll leave a link right there below. It's going to teach you how to tap into a man's most primal instinct to make him want to pursue you on a deep emotional level. You're not going to want to miss it. Go ahead and check it out. And again, if you do enjoy this video, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment right there below if you have traditionally been a good woman who's attracted bad guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you very soon, you sexy single lady. Bye-bye.